Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of Southern Area High School Student Spotlight. New school year upon us, new season upon us. We have a very special guest here today. We have Souderton senior soccer player Jake Luciani, who's going to be running on the show here with us today. But for today, we're mixing things up a little bit. We're going to walk and talk. But first and foremost, Jake, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, Mr. Stanton.
Awesome. Let's walk. So, Jake, we got your senior year. You were a key member of the team last year. Started every game, added a ton of value on a good team. What do you? How are things going so far in camp, and what's the outlook for the season?
I think it looks really good because we got a new coach. Last year, we lost 17 seniors, so being able to bring in all the new guys with the new coach, new tactics, I think it'll be a good season.
Yeah, absolutely. Frank Demas, welcome to the head coaching position, but I think the cool part is he was an assistant coach for us, so kind of understands the student athletes, understands the culture, but is going to put his little twist on it. Graduating that many seniors, you being a senior, you being a leader, and someone that played the majority of minutes last year, what's kind of your approach to leadership? Are you more of the positive leader or kind of lead by example, or what's kind of your approach to leadership specifically over the course of the last couple of days?
I think I want to lead by example because the energy that I give out on the field, that's everyone else's energy going to be. So I know what to do from last year. I was under Ty Nolan, so now I know what to do, and I want to help my team win.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to Ty Quintos, Nolan Hughes, great examples for leadership, and I think it's so important when that leadership transcends down from seniors to juniors to sophomores. But obviously for those that are listening, the student athletes out there that are listening, leading by example is a great way to lead, but also opening your mouth and being vocal, which we're expecting more out of you here this year. In looking at your career here, is there a moment that stands out that was your favorite Southern Area High School soccer memory?
Yeah. I think definitely last year we beat North Penn at home 1-0. That was definitely my favorite memory for Southern Athletics.
Massive win, and North Penn, neighborhood rival. Anytime we beat them in any sports is a great thing.
Yeah,
but that was just a great game. Who had that goal? Do you remember?
Might have been Ryan Shuey.
I think it was Ryan Shuey.
Shout out Ryan Shuey.
Yes, absolutely. So losing that many seniors, obviously, there's going to be opportunity for players to step up this year and to kind of forge a different role that they may not have had over the course of camp and kind of the off-season training, because you guys have been working in the spring, you've been working in the summer. Are there any student athletes and players that are kind of standing out to you that you think might have a breakout year or who are looking good?
Yeah, I have a couple. I think firstly, Trevor Aldifer, upcoming freshman,
right? Yeah,
goalkeeper. I think he looks really good. He came in here as a freshman, 14 years old. Already looks like a varsity player. I also think Zach Vasley, an upcoming junior, is looking really good. He's going to be a key player for us in the middle, and yeah.
Yeah, it looks like, in watching your guys practice and watching you guys train, it seems like there's an emphasis on conditioning, being a more conditioned team, a well-conditioned team. You guys are working hard. I know it's hot out here, it's sticky out here. Does that seem like a point of emphasis for you from the coaching staff, or?
Yeah, a lot of us play the same way, and pretty much our game is built off just working hard, get in a tackle, get stuck in, and just bust it when you're on the field. And a lot of us can play multiple positions, so everyone will be all over the field. Everyone's running, working hard, and that's how we're going to win games this season.
I love that. Positional versatility is key in any sport, but also having the personnel that are going to buy into that positional versatility and play different positions. For our student athletes that are listening, you're not always going to play the position that you want, but you might have to play the position that the team needs, and that's kind of sometimes a tough pill to swallow. But you as a senior leader, if you're able to forge that into some of our student athletes, I think that's massive.
Yeah.
Individually speaking, do you have any individual goals for the season? Obviously, our team goals are to win and to win the conference, a very tough conference. But what about some individual goals? Do you have any?
I mean, obviously, I want to hopefully make a conference team, score a lot of goals, assists. But my main goal is just I want to help the team win. I want to strengthen what my weaknesses are and then help my teammates too with that. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
Looking at the conference, especially for boys and girls soccer, I mean, it's just so competitive. Is there a team that stands out that you think is the favorite this year? Typically it's North Penn, but they lost some seniors. But
especially our conference, I mean, every team is good. You're never going to have a 3-0 win to 4-0 win. They're all going to be 1-1, 2-1 tie games. But all the CBs look good. I think CB South might be one of our best teams that we play. Penridge, North Penn. So it'll be a good league for sure.
There's no nights off.
Yeah,
no nights off in this league. And lastly, you're coming up on your senior year, but do you have any, where do you see yourself in 13, 14 months? Are you playing at the next level or going to college?
The goal is to play in college, okay, for sure.
What are some schools that are recruiting you?
Bloomsburg, Ursinus, Moravian, McDaniel are a couple. Those are the top schools. Hopefully to go D2 or D3.
Yeah. Being a former Ursinus alum, let's get that done, Ursinus. Let's get this guy on campus and get this guy on the team. Jake, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah.
We wish you the best of luck this year. To everybody tuning in, thank you guys very much. Come check out boys soccer, and best of luck to all of our student athletes starting up here this week and all of our students starting up next week. Thank you.
Let's go, Saudi.